Oh, Jesus Christ, it's been a while, eh? Well, turns out I can only make these videos while mildly high. Apologies if it shows. I do still have a lot of thoughts about DID that I would love to make something out of, just can't do it when I'm sober. Anyway, I present to you, is there a point to DID readings in media? Because usually anything that takes the angle of like representing parts of self as individual characters, they're doing it for a visual metaphor for a character study. Like, okay, some examples. Puss in Boot, The Last Wish, the different lives talking to him, and they're using that for the past Puss in Boots and the current Puss in Boots. And the next is Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium. You have a bunch of skills in your head that talk and give opinions that you can kind of talk to. But in this article or whatever, I don't know if I can find it, but they said they specifically made it not DID because so if they were to speak of DID, they would make it like actual people in the head. But instead, it's parts of self that they've visually simulated, and it's still kind of presented as kind of mad. So based, I don't know. Next, and also Celeste, you know, you're fighting your bad self, and then you integrate, and then you get a triple jump. Chani Jash's Tally Hall parody series, or the Chaotic Chaos Compendium come, or whatever it's called. Which, honestly, I was shocked that it didn't have a DID theming. Like, it's so the Mind Electric little thing. That's crazy, absolute crazy. That's not wild, honestly. And you know, there's probably more, but that's all I think of that I've seen. And when you're like doing a character study or you're analyzing what's going on in a character's head, it's just way more interesting to externalize that inner workings. Otherwise, you just have like a guy thinking really hard, and that's the shot. As people with people within people, we tend to have a keen eye for whenever this device is used, and we often recontextualize it to fit our experience. Like, oh shit, that's me. But like, no, that's everyone. That's why they're using it. A movie like Inside Out isn't about DID, but it's a movie about the different parts of just a regular ass brain. An even more literal version would be Andrew Rousseau's When She Asked About Your Hobbies.
What do you do for fun? Come on, hobbies. What the fuck is a hobby?
Swallow.
Do we like go to the gym or something? That was for like 2 weeks, 3 years ago. Fuck!
It's pretty good. So, a brain talking to itself isn't necessarily DID. And we know this, and it's a literal example, but why do we keep wanting to connect these kinds of things through a DID lens, even if we know this isn't really what it's meant to be? Well, I could go for I can think of a few different reasons, but I think the one that really gets down to it is that at least for at least for me, DID is a very lonely experience. Like, I'm not friends with any systems on the moment, and you know, just having an entire dimension of your life that you just can't talk about openly, otherwise like you're in trouble. It's kind of alienating, you know. It's like when I see anything that makes me feel more seen in this one area, I kind of reach for it, you know. I conflate just regular ass human behavior with my dissociative brain because it makes me feel less alone. Someone gets it.
The world goes away from me in these moments, trying to make peace with the parts that may control me. I'm going somewhere fast, who I am it never lasts, trying to be away in this moment.